Well, April is Parkinson's Awareness Month. Parkinson Canada says Parkinson's is a chronic degenerative neurological condition caused by the loss of dopamine-producing cells in the brain. Parkinson's is only commonly associated by motor symptoms like slow movements, a tremor, rigidity, and impaired balance. There is no cure for Parkinson's disease, but there are treatments and medications available that can slow down progression. Joining me this morning, we have Elizabeth Rigley. She is an Ottawa woman who lives with Parkinson's disease. She is also a retired nurse. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story with us.
Oh, you're welcome.
We really appreciate it. Can you first just tell us a bit about your journey with Parkinson's?
Yes, I was diagnosed in 2018 on St. Patrick's Day with Parkinson's disease, although being a nurse, I knew well before then that I had Parkinson's disease. So I saw a neurologist at the Civic Hospital who put me on levodopa. Levodopa is the gold standard treatment. It's a medication for Parkinson's disease. And for a while, everything was going great. The medication worked well. But over time, what happens is you need more and more of the medication. And then that medication has side effects. The main side effect being dyskinesia, which are these uncontrolled dancing movements, you know, your writhing movements. Anybody who's seen Michael Fox on TV will know what I'm talking about. So after a while, in speaking with my neurologist, he thought I might be a good candidate for deep brain stimulation surgery, which is what I had about 22 months ago.
And that was life-changing for you?
Life-changing surgery, absolutely life-changing. It eliminated all my motor symptoms. I have no more tremor. I have no more rigidity, you know, the stiffness, bradykinesia or slow movements I don't have, and no loss of postural stability either. I have no balance issues.
What was it like for you as a nurse? Because you said you had seen many patients over the course of your time as a nurse with Parkinson's. What was it like for you when you first found out that you had it?
It was such a shock. I mean, I had worked for the Ministry of Health and Long-Term Care for about 7 years at the end of my career. Went into a lot of nursing homes, saw a lot of patients with Parkinson's. I had such deep empathy for these people. It's just, the suffering is incredible. And I never dreamed that I would, I don't know why. But I said, well, I'm not going to get that. And I was very shocked when I got Parkinson's disease.
And what were some early symptoms that kind of made you think, oh, do I have this? Could I have this? It's time to see a doctor.
It's funny, you know, my first symptom was a tremor on the inside of my left thigh. So that's not the normal. Usually people have a tremor in a finger or something like this. But no, I didn't. But I knew from the rhythm of the tremor, I know that sounds crazy, but I knew it was Parkinson's because I had seen so much of it in the nursing homes that I knew it was Parkinson's.
And what do you want people to know? What are some misconceptions that you want to kind of clear the air with?
Well, the first big misconception about Parkinson's disease is that it's a disease of elderly people. It's true that the average age for diagnosis is around 65 years old. But there are many people who have Parkinson's in their 20s and 30s and 40s. And this is known as young onset Parkinson's disease, below the age of 50. And they have a lot of different challenges that I don't have. They have to deal with family responsibilities and jobs and things like that. So it can be quite challenging for them.
And tell us a bit about this book that you have brought for us today.
This book is a fabulous book. Put out originally by the Davis Phinney Foundation. And now Parkinson's Canada has joined with them to Canadianize this version and make it available for free for anybody who has Parkinson's disease or their caregivers. Well, it's like a Bible, I swear. It's got everything you need to know about Parkinson's in there.
And how can people get their hands on this?
Just get in touch with Parkinson's Canada and they'll send it to you through their website.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on today and sharing your story. We saw lots of photos of you golfing and doing all sorts of stuff.
Well, exactly. And one more thing I want to say before I go is that the most important thing that people can do when they receive a diagnosis of Parkinson's, or even before then, is to exercise. It's the only thing that has been known to slow the progression of Parkinson's is exercise. That's huge.
That's a great tip.
Very, very important.
Thank you so much for joining us again today. We
My
really
pleasure.
appreciate
My pleasure.
it. And we just want to remind you, April is Parkinson's Awareness Month, and April 11th, this coming Friday, is World Parkinson's Day. For more information on how you can help and where you can also find support for you or for someone you know who needs it, you can head to parkinson.ca or call 1-800-565-3000.